guys, this is Tyler Bank, and this is Dan Harrison, and the three of us wrote Son of Jolene together. How did we write it? I guess we just wrote it.
Yeah.
Right, it just happened.
We wrote it. We got together and we wrote it.
What I do remember is it was December 9th. I remember I was talking about some girl that I had just gone on a date with, actually. That's why I remember that. And you walked in, I think you had just finished up some shows on the road. We were throwing around ideas for a second, but then you threw out this one, and we're kind of giving the backstory on it. I mean, do you want to tell the backstory?
Well, yeah. I was on tour with this guy that we all know and love. His mom came to a show one night, and her name was Jolene. The next day, we were driving in the van, and I turned to him, and I was like, you should write a song called Son of Jolene about, like, you know, maybe you have a little bit of a messed up love life because your mom's name's Jolene. And he was like, I don't really know if I would write that for me, but like you can write it if you want. And then a couple days later, I was in the room with these guys. And
yeah, she told us that exact story, and I was like, we're writing that today. And obviously, like, we changed the perspective of it because you, as a girl meeting a guy who turned out to be a real piece of work.
Yes.
I like to say he was a real SOJ.
No.
Nice.
Did you guys ever in a million years think that Dolly would sing on this?
No, not even close.
No, I thought maybe Reba, but I was like not expecting Dolly at all.
It's like the next generation of the story.
Yeah.
I just never in a million years, never.
Yeah. We wrote it at Dan's house.
Wrote it at my house.
I think we wrote it pretty fast.
We wrote it. I remember it being very fast. It was definitely like less than 2 hours, possibly even less than 90 minutes.
Yeah.
It just came together. I don't remember who started the chord progression, but I remember coming up with that riff, and then it kind of, what?
I think it was you.
Oh. I remember coming up with that riff, and we just kind of got that vibe going pretty quickly, and it just off to the races.
I think one of the cooler things was it turned out that outro, I feel like in the room that was just kind of like a afterthought a little bit. Like we weren't sure if we were gonna keep that.
Yeah.
And now that has turned into like
The best
my
part.
favorite part of the whole song.
Yeah.
So that was cool.
I'm glad we kept that.
Same.
I'm very glad we kept that too. Yeah, that was you're right. That was, I remember it now being kind of like a throwaway. Oh, that'd be cool. And
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
And I think we did that work tape literally in 2 takes. We just like tagged that on at the end.
I think
And then
that's
that
true.
turned out to be like so special.
Yeah, you texted us either later that day or the next day that your team loved it, but this one, it felt different.
Yeah,
than
I
the others.
remember leaving that session. I think I texted you guys like,
Yeah.
I think we did something today.
I did.
Yeah.
I think we knew we wrote it well, and then
Yeah.
we knew people liked it, and then where it's gone since has been pretty
Yeah,
wild.
beyond that, that's all
Yeah.
we can do is feel like we did our job as writers in the room. And
Yeah.
we definitely did, but that has also happened plenty of times, and nothing's happened with the song. So
Exactly.
Right.
The fact that
Don't
it
get
all-
my hopes up.
Yeah,
But
right.
I think we knew we wrote it well, and that's the start, right?
Very, very proud of what we did that day.